Hi everyone!
Hello everyone. Hi
Je
Simone.
hebt een hele back vocal groep.
Yes, I've got a what you call it, a studio audience.
Kan jij het geluid wat harder zetten? Ik hoor jullie maar heel zachtjes.
That is misschien omdat mijn maybe because I'm a little bit far from the mic, but yeah. So Wim and Desiree and José really wanted to. My mic should work. I should be on, Simone.
Heel zachtjes.
Maybe you should turn up your volume.
I am.
Okay. Well, I can hear you fine. I'm not sure what the problem is.
Nou, dat weer. Nou heb ik internet en dan heb ik geen geluid.
Test. Staat je volume vol open?
Ja.
Oké, dat is heel apart. Device is not connected.
Ja.
Oh. Okay, so so quick update. We have internet at the new resort in Manado. It's very nice. Simone told me. I haven't experienced it myself yet, but you will now have internet in all your rooms. And Simone is back. Welcome back. Can you hear me fine now?
Ik hoor jou helemaal niet.
Oh, that is not nice at all. I'm trying to be very clear.
En ik ga even oortjes pakken.
Okay, sounds good. And good morning, everyone. And Paul and Yvonne, yes, they're behind me. And hi, Yvonne Lagarde. Hi, Katrien. Guten Morgen. Yeah, I can still hear you. Hi. Hello, guys. Wow, you. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. My microphone is working. Let me just test. Can you hear that? No, you can't hear me. Huh? Yeah.
Hallo.
So.
Hallo.
Hi. Hello. No. Let me see. No, just yeah, it should work. I should have my microphone. It should be working. I'm not sure what the problem is. I hear music.
Ik hoor muziek, maar heel zachtjes.
I'm not playing music.
Speel je muziek?
No. Maybe your HomePod is on.
Wat is dit nu weer? Het is toch wat?
Okay, Simone, here's what you do. In StreamYard, at the bottom, go to Settings. Ga naar Settings.
Ja.
En dan krijg je een window en dan klik je op Audio links.
Ja, had ik al gedaan.
En dan Speaker, Internal Speakers.
Ja, heb ik gedaan.
Oké. Nou, dan weet ik niet wat ik kan doen. Ik ga heel even uit de stream en dan kom ik terug. Misschien dat het...
Het speelt gewoon muziek. Als ik hem test, speelt hij gewoon muziek, maar heel zachtjes.
Oké.
Dus op een of andere manier is er iets met mijn microfoon aan de hand.
Oké, ik ga eventjes de studio verlaten. Ik ben zo weer terug. Misschien helpt het.
Ja.
Hang on everyone, we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We are back. Can you hear me?
Nou, ik schiet mij maar lek.
I'd rather not.
Maar alles staat op helemaal volledig vol. Maar ik hoor en zie... Ik zie wel alles, maar het is heel zachtjes allemaal.
Okay. That is very, very strange. Ik probeer het even met mijn eigen oortjes. Just a second. Kom maar.
Oké. Oké, ik ga even alles opnieuw opstarten.
Okay, we wachten hier. I'll wait. And can everyone hear me fine?
Now I hear you.
Ah. And okay. And okay, let me just continue with the good morning. Hello, Philip. Hi, Rob. Hi, Karin. Back in the Netherlands. Welcome to the show. I haven't seen you before. And hello, Charlie, Matt. And try to reboot the system. Okay, everyone seems to be hearing me fine. So it must be somewhere on Simone's end. 2022 has not been without its problems. It has definitely not been without its technological issues. So yeah, like I was saying in the beginning, we now have internet at the resort, but then it's just something else that's happening. But anyway, that's Manado for you. I would like to introduce you to our guests if you haven't met them yet. This here is José. Say hi, José. And to my right here is Wim and Desiree. They were interviewed last week in a pretty chaotic stream as well. But I got it. But anyway, yeah. So these are the guests that we have in Lembe, and they especially Wim and Desiree have been following us since day one. José also, but they really wanted to be in the broadcast with me, and so let's have some studio audience applause, please.
Yeah.
This is getting more and more bizarre the more I think about it. It's very funny. But anyway, welcome to the show, folks.
Yeah.
So in terms of things that we want to share with you today, we have a quick update on the resort in Manado, which is, thank you. Hi, Geke. Hi. Yeah, you're back in the Netherlands. Geke was also with us, and she is one of the people that we will be interviewing in this broadcast. So yeah, good to know, Geke. Thanks a lot, and hope you had a good flight. And yes, Paul and Yvonne, they say that Wim and Desiree, you're wearing very nice t-shirts.
Yeah.
So yeah, and for those who don't know, these shirts were drawn by our own staff. They did all the illustrations themselves. So let's just wait until Simone is coming back, and then we'll show you an update. And of course, I need my partner in broadcast crime, Simone, to help narrate everything. But we've got some pretty good news, and Simone is back with us here. So let's see.
Yes.
Hi, loud and clear?
Finally. Yes.
Ah, perfect. So I was just, while you were gone, introducing everyone to the audience behind me. And,
Very colorful, by
and
the way.
yeah, and Geke is also watching. She's back in the Netherlands, and
Hi,
and
Geke.
so we have, and yeah, we have an update. We have a quick update. Let's start with that. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fine. There's yeah, at the it's the finalizing stage of building the resort. Some bits and pieces still need to be done, some details, but I think it was worth a couple of things were worth showing, and I think it's fun to have a look.
All right.
We miss you too,
So,
Geke.
yeah. All right. So let's take a look.
So yeah, the 3 rooms, these are the 3 final bungalows. All the construction is done, and Arnold and his team have been busy cleaning, and we're putting in the last planting pots, the toilets and wash basins. And yeah, the colors are not really clear, but we have made this for Hermanto.
Oh,
Very beautiful flowers, plants, very colorful, and I bought this small statue to remember him.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. Let me just go back to this. I'm sure he would appreciate that.
Yeah,
And that's a heart shape.
that's a heart shape, and it's still immature. It's not fully grown yet, but
Yeah.
I think it will be very pretty when it's done.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, this is a small yeah token of remembrance for
Mhm.
Armando.
Yeah.
We
Bless him.
here we still cannot really believe it. We can still not realize it, all of us.
Mm.
And for instance, Omeng, the one that you see there brushing away the leaves, every time we talk about him, she starts crying. We love the guy very much. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's definitely a loss.
We miss him.
And
Well,
yeah, our new car has stickers.
yeah.
Looks very
Looks nice, eh?
cool. Looks very nice.
Mm.
And then
And
this
then,
morning, early this morning, the container arrived. That has been forever. We started packing this container in April. It's now June. It took forever to arrive. Not only for us, for three other customers, it has barang atau things inside, and we were asked to pick up our materials. And inside that container, we have, for instance, the linen that is our bed covers, uh, duvets, sheets, and things like that. But also sun umbrellas, cushions for the new sunbeds, and stands for the umbrellas. So very soon, a part of that will go your way. Hi, Elvin. So Joyce was there together with Arnold, making sure that we get our stuff. And in there was also uh, a new compressor block, actually.
right. A lot of parasols.
And here, this our small pickup has arrived at the resort. You see the big police. This is our new linen. So you also get your linen back to Lembe now. Yay!
Perfect. Looks very heavy.
Yeah, it was actually, and
Mhm.
the umbrellas are very heavy too. So
Yeah.
of course we want to install them immediately. But I'm
Of course.
such a nitwit with all kinds of stuff. I had a very nice video where all the stuff that was unpacking things were taking a break on the sunbed, and I don't know. I pushed the wrong button as always. So
Oh.
that one is not there. And
Okay.
then we put some umbrellas on the little terrace here. It's it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. This really it really finishes the pool bar, eh?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And we have another inquiry to do a party there. So it's yeah.
Good.
Unfortunately, the weather was not so good. But the
Well, it was
umbrellas
raining
are
here
nice.
too. Yeah. 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 Looks very tropical, Simon.
Yes, I thought so too.
Yeah.
Yours are blue, by the way.
Great.
I think
That brings.
that fits better with Lembe. I think.
I think so. Yeah. It gives a splash of color. I agree.
Yes. Yeah. Good morning, Raymond. Nice to see
Hey,
you.
Remo. Good morning.
And then
That looks
one
nice.
on the island between the two villas.
Yeah.
So all to all, I think it looks pretty neat.
Yeah. And how long has this container been stuck? Because where did it come from? Bali?
Bali, yeah,
And
about 2 months.
Wow.
2 months.
Before it
Yeah.
was full enough to be shipped off.
Well, no, there was simply no boat going this way.
Ah, okay.
That's why it took so long. And then you see here, you see all the payung of the umbrellas
Sorry.
there on the pool side. A
Wait.
little bit.
Oh yeah. You see them a little bit far
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, looks great.
they blend in with nature. I didn't want to have a bright color there. It doesn't
Yeah.
fit with the place, I think.
Yeah. No, agreed. Perfect. I can't wait to welcome the same things here as well. So
Yeah, they're here. They're here. So you will have
Yeah.
them soon.
nice, awesome.
Yeah, so
Great.
that's a very short, very small update.
Good news.
Just to have everybody informed.
Yeah.
And
I'm
but you did
sorry.
something too.
I'm
What?
sorry. It's just hilarious because Simone, in the 2.5 years that we have been doing this, that I'm now sitting here with an audience behind me. Who could have thought that would ever be possible?
No.
It's
You know when this whole nightmare started and we
Mm.
started the live streams, somewhere in April or May, somewhere there, maybe the second or the third stream, I said, guys, don't worry about it. We will open again in August.
yeah. Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah,
I
of course.
I failed to say which year.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. But yeah. Yeah, we have some news here as well. We shot an interview with two of our guests, with this lady over here and her good friend Geke. And Geke spent like a week here with José, and José has been living for a while in Manado already, but was living in the Netherlands since the pandemic, right? Before that
Yes.
already. And
2016.
yeah, so José is a bit of a longer term guest here. She's staying for about a month, and with her friend Geke, they went diving, or rather José went snorkeling, and I asked them a couple of questions about that. So that's a little interview that we did. So
Okay.
shall we take
I'm
a look?
looking forward to that. Yeah.
All right.
I need to say that especially José, even in all these years that she has been living in Manado also, she was there when we had to move to Molas. She was very supportive, always bringing people, always coming snorkeling. And she has been an absolutely loyal friend to me personally and to Thalassa. And I love you to pieces.
She's blushing. Oh, I feel the love. Anyway, so yeah, let's take a look at the interview with Geke and José. It takes about 10 minutes, but it gives a good idea about their thoughts of the experience here. So let's see.
Oh, my first name is Geke, and I'm from the Netherlands, from Eindhoven. And I have been diving for ages. I think I started diving in 1979. So that's already quite a long time.
My name is José. I'm also from the Netherlands, from Eindhoven. I once tried diving, but I had lots of ear problems. So now I'm snorkeling. And that is, the first time was in 1999.
Because José convinced me. And she seduced me to come with her.
Yes, about 9 years. It's great. It's like coming home. Well, the weather, the scenery, but especially, and the people, of course, but especially the snorkeling that I really, really missed.
It was very good. I think everybody was extremely welcoming, which is really important. They were happy that we were here, and we were also happy to be here. Everything was taken care of. When we were at the airport, it was really handy that some guy was standing there. I wouldn't have expected anything else from Simona, but definitely it went really well. And I like to arrive in the very luxury resort in Manado. We were flabbergasted by the rooms and by the scenery over there, and by the garden, and how everything was nicely decorated, really in style, a really very designy resort. Well, I think it's a real nice place for a relaxing holiday where non-divers can also be indulged by all the luxury that's over there. So you can come there with your wife who is maybe not diving, or with your husband who might not be diving. So I think it's a real nice place to stay.
It's a real beautiful and nice trees and plants, and it's quiet there. The pool is beautiful, and I haven't tried the spa yet, but after this I'm going back to Manado, and then I'm really going to try the spa. Yes, I'm going to spoil you myself. Yes.
Yeah, and what is also nice over there is the environment. It is in the middle of rural Sulawesi. So you can go for a walk and then see the little villages over there. And if you travel to the boat for diving, then you pass by a flock of pigs, little pigs, with all small pigs. And you have to wait on the road till they are ready to cross the road. So that's also really very local Indonesian scenery.
So this is the first time I've been to Thalassa Lembe. It's on the seaside. It's also very nice people here, and the cooking is also excellent. Not to forget about the snorkeling, because many people say the Lembe Strait is not for snorkeling. Well, they are completely wrong. I have seen such beautiful things here, like the walls at the Nudi Retreat and Nudi Falls. They are just stunning, and also some animals that people say only divers can see, like stonefish. You can also sometimes see them as a snorkeler, also nudibranches. And yeah, it's too much to mention actually.
Well, of course it's completely different, both sides. So I love that because it is a real nice experience. First you have Thalassa, where I went to League 1-3. And then on one dive, I think I saw 20 turtles. And maybe it were sometimes the same turtles that we saw on the way back, but I never seen so many turtles in one dive. And it was also very beautiful to see in one dive a little shark laying in a hole, and we could really approach it, so that was really nice. And then we went to Lembe, and in the beginning I thought that Lembe would not be so interesting because it's all sand. Well, it's not all sand, it also has coral, but I love the sand very much because it's a kind of treasure hunt. And I have an extremely good guide. Of course, the guide in Thalassa was Ramti, she was also very good, but the guide here is Irfan, and he sees everything. I don't know what kind of eyes he has, but I think he has some kind of eagle eyes, but he sees the tiny little animals that are hidden in the coral. He sees the pygmy seahorses and then points me to them. Without him, I would not have seen 1/10 of all the life over here. Well, I was really happy to see the blue-ringed octopus, which is really special. And on one of the dives, we were also looking to the harlequin shrimp, but I didn't see it, so I have to come back. And I liked League One, the League One side, because there were so many turtles, and I'm always impressed by how close they come to you as a diver, and how easy you can approach them, and how calm they fly away in the blue water. So it's really beautiful. It is really difficult to choose between the dive sites because I loved the Nudie Retreat and I loved Nudie Falls, but I also loved Serena because there I saw the little octopus, the blue-ringed octopus, and I also like the place where it's near the monument because there you can go under the columns and then see all kinds of nice things and beautiful, how do you call it? The pillars were really beautiful ground, full of coral and very, very colorful. That was also nice. And yeah, it's really difficult. I also love the night dives because they are again very special. And yeah, it's also a kind of magic world where you are in, then you are on the sand, and then you sometimes see something really nice. And what I love to see there were the two squids that were beautiful colored, really fantastic, the colors that they have. I've seen squids before, but not so beautiful as I've seen them over here during the night dive.
Well, first of all, I would like to say that when you snorkel with Thalassa, you also get a guide and they looking for nice things to see for you. And like I already mentioned, the stonefish, I would never ever have found it by myself because they blend in so well with the environment. And I also really love clownfishes. The anemone fishes, and you have so many sorts of them here, like almost all the sorts there are in the world, you find them here. And I also like the feather stars. You also have them in all different colors, and especially the walls in Nudie Falls and Nudie Retreat. They are so colorful, you just cannot imagine that it can be so beautiful. Bunaken Snorkel Sites was, I don't remember the name, but it was actually when you went around the corner, the Tiwoho I liked. That's actually the first time I saw, what I also very much like to see, I forgot to mention earlier, are the batfish. And there I saw for the first time here again the long fin batfish. They are really beautiful.
Just go there and you will fall in love with North Sulawesi.
Yeah, what I like very much is there's no mass tourism here. Like in Bali where everybody calls that you buy this, buy that. No, you can just see the village life. You can just see how people live here. And I like that very much.
Bye.
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 Well, you need to unmute your microphone.
Okay, that was really, really nice.
Yeah, I think so. It was, I think they gave a very good impression of the snorkeling and the diving here as well. And all the pictures used were taken by Geke herself. And I think also a few by Irfan, right? By the dive guide, a couple.
I don't know.
Okay. But anyway, when we were talking to Geke, she really enjoyed the diving a lot, and for her the photography comes secondary. But she was still quite proud of the pictures she's taken. So I thought it would be nice to show that here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
She's actually watching.
And how do Wim and Desiree experience the diving in Lembe?
Yeah, well, let's ask them. What do you think?
Well, we were planning to just stay 2 days here, and it became 4 days. So, in fact, there's enough to see.
Yeah.
And
then 2 more dives tomorrow, eh?
and 2 more dives tomorrow.
Yeah.
And maybe a night dive.
So yeah, I think they're having a good time, right? And they're proudly wearing our t-shirts.
Yeah. They were very fortunate because we ran out, and but we fortunately had exactly 2 left that would fit. And actually, José, we have to see if we have 1 left that will fit you too. Huh?
Yeah, must be.
Yeah.
I saw 300 pictures.
Of course, you can say whatever you want.
I want to add something to the snorkeling experience. I saw 3 harlequin fish today while snorkeling.
The sweet lips.
Wow.
And the sweet lips.
Yeah.
And the sweet lips.
Yeah.
And the sweet lips. Oh, that's nice. The funky fish.
Yes,
the one that moves fast. Yeah.
One. Yes.
We go with funky fish.
Yes.
The funky fish.
Funky
Nice.
Yes.
James Brown underwater.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
You have to also see it on a dive. Funky fish.
The funky fish.
Yeah.
He's a big hit here.
And mandarijn fish.
Yeah, they're also very, very nice easy to find in Lembe. Little bit more difficult here.
Yeah,
and we have internet, guys. Believe it or not, but we have internet all over the resort.
Yeah.
Yay!
And tomorrow have we nog 2 dives, and then have we here 22 dives.
22 dives in total.
Wow.
Well done.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you still have 1 dive day here, because you wanted to dive the wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to come back.
Yeah. So let's. Marion, she says I'm underway. That's why I made a typo. Be careful. I'm sure you will.
Yeah, hati-hati.
Yeah, and Paul is commenting on your necklace.
Yes,
it's from the show.
He knows where I bought it. Huh?
Ah, from the dive show.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. And Ernst hopes it's just a cold.
Yeah, it is, Ernst. It's only very persistent. I'm teaching a rescue course at the moment with my 3rd grade. And we haven't been in the water yet because one after the other started coughing, but they recover in 3 or 4 days, and I'm already coughing for 2 weeks. So, but I will get better before I turn into a boy.
Yeah. I don't think that'll ever happen.
No, that's why.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and nice update. That's the material that I have for this week.
Yeah, it's not much. I'm still fighting with the electrical company. They cannot supply us with what we need. They just don't have the capacity. But the thing is, I heard that in Holland, some areas in Amsterdam, they have the same problem. That the electrical companies cannot supply enough electricity, especially now when gas gets difficult and very expensive. Some people want to turn to electrical cooking, for instance, and cannot. Air conditionings cannot. So even in a sophisticated country like Holland, you can face the same problems. Wow. It doesn't help, but it puts things in perspective. Let's say that.
Exactly. Well, we had our own candlelight dinner here a couple of days ago when we had a little blackout when we were having dinner.
All right.
So
Yeah.
It didn't last too long. It was only like 20 minutes or something.
Okay.
Yeah, not even that. But yeah, it's kind of funny. We're having a conversation over dinner, and then suddenly, poof, black.
Poof, lights out. Well,
Lights out.
And,
Yeah,
and we have yesterday evening we visit the local Indonesian bingo.
Oh, you guys want to go for bingo?
yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you win?
Soup,
Uh,
nasi goreng soup.
no.
Sorry?
Instant noodles.
Oh, instant
Instant
noodles.
noodles.
Noodles. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And you want cookies?
Cookies?
And some money. So
Some money?
You won money. Oh,
Yes.
wow.
we're going to be rich.
Well, so we came there. You buy the little bingo card for what is it, 1,000 rupiah a piece, and they were and then suddenly we started noticing that the prizes had run out, so there were no more prizes to be won. And then they just give back the money. You can give
Yeah.
whenever you win, you can
Yeah.
get the money back for the card that you bought.
Kasihan.
Yeah, Kasiang. So we decided, you know what? Let's just stop.
Yeah.
Let's give all the kids a cookie and go back home.
Yeah.
And I can count a little bit in
Oh, how's your
Oh, yeah.
counting?
yeah, dua.
Perfect.
Dua.
Dua.
Dua, dua.
Probably dua.
Okay, so now no more Google Translate, Wim. Now you do,
No.
now you do it real.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of children.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. They were all
Oh,
they were all helping
always
out, pointing at the numbers to translate.
Nice people.
Yeah. So yeah, that was nice. And hey, and Elvin says, José, I didn't recognize you.
oh,
The
wow.
interview was nice to see. I'll come to Manado in September, and I'm looking forward. Sampai jumpa lagi, indeed. So it's good to
Good to
see you
know,
again.
Elvin.
Yeah,
Are you going to do a workshop in the school again? Let me know.
yeah. He's done. He did a workshop on what is it, self-confidence or something in the school.
Yeah, that self-confidence. And I think at one point he did 2 times, and one times it was on how to sell yourself or how to sell something. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting you if that's at all possible. So yeah.
It's a little bit
Yes.
of a short stream this time, but yeah, there's not so much to.
Packed with a lot of content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Optimistic.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't have a lot of news. Not a lot of goings on at the moment.
Me too.
Okay.
But we have our first 2 candidates for the photo workshop
Yes.
with
In March.
Raymond
Yes.
in March. The first 2 applicants.
The first
And
two people.
it was a little bit disappointing that they couldn't come this year, but this makes up for that situation absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. And Raymond, if you're still watching, I've got my email back to you in draft. Simone and I just need to work out the final package, but then I can let you know.
We're almost there.
yeah. Sorry?
We're almost done with it.
Yeah,
Just,
exactly.
yeah.
The dotting the I's and crossing the T's.
Right. We don't want to make mistakes there.
No. So.
Yeah. So that was it, guys. I think we wish you a very, very happy and very nice weekend.
Yeah.
I hope the sun will shine. And you
It does
go.
now.
Huh?
It
You
does
go
here.
out
Yeah.
and enjoy nature, and we will do the same.
For sure. Paul, just quick question. He's wondering how long the guests are staying. They're staying 2 more nights.
And then
In
all
Lemberg.
all
And then
three
all
of
of them
them
will
will
go
move
back
to
on
Manado.
Monday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Have a great weekend as well from me and from and of course my very esteemed studio audience. This was quite amazing and very funny. And thank you, everyone.
An amazing internet connection on your side as well.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It feels
must
like
be contagious.
it takes me back to 2020 all over again.
Guys, we love all of you. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you, everyone.
Monday, Simone.
Okay.
See you on Monday.
Can we end this with
Bye-bye.
a round of applause?
Yeah.
Bye bye, everyone.